This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe, and let's get right into the news. Okay, so we're talking about Uzi and JT to begin with. They used to date. JT's hot, okay? Uzi had a good one there, but something didn't go right, okay? She was going off on him like a few weeks ago, say she'd rather drink glass, and then she called him a stupid clown, and then she said, "It don't get no better than me with all these other girls," okay? So then she says, I was just joking, right? I was just playing. She wants to get back with him because maybe they need him for a record or something else. They need him for something. Like, you're kind of like, why alienate a whole possible feature or something, So anyway, anything, So he said, "Don't ever talk to me again. I'm not a puppet. Nobody's controlling me. Sometimes you just got to put action behind them words." Maybe he's talking about drink glass or something. I don't know. But anyways, let's get to the next thing. Quando Rondo. Okay, I got to read this because I had to put this other stuff in here. So Quando Rondo seems to be defending the suspect for King Von. Now, I'm hearing reports that he didn't want it to go that way. They got into an argument. His friends took it to another level or something like that. Then he talks about someone was being jumped, and then, they jumped in and it got out of control. I don't know, man. But anyways, he said, "Free the Grim Reaper." And he says, "Won't be too long." He keeps posting them up. And he says, "Y'all trying to take up for somebody who is from the streets and definitely knew what came with this. Please be quiet." Then he said, "Members, stranger, however, he were protecting himself. A person cannot use more than force is reasonable and necessary to prevent harm or being threatened." It just goes on. And then he says, "Y'all so smart." Okay, so it's probably like something defending Quando's friend. And he says, "Coming home." And then they call him Queen Von. This is like really disrespectful, man. I'm gonna say something, man. These kids in their 20s, man, it's different. Every generation is different. This is different, bro. They're very disrespectful. And they just don't care about life. That's on certain, not everybody. I can't class everybody in, but there are certain people that just do not care. They're on another type of time, my G. Like, I don't even know what to say about this. Freddie Gibbs reacted to the T.I. thing that we talked about before, where T.I. was saying out-of-towners shouldn't come here and have issues with each other and take each other's lives because this is Atlanta, and do that in your own city. But yet T.I., don't forget, I think it was St. Louis. I don't know. He lost one of his bodyguard, which was his good friend, right, over an issue he had there. And then also he flew all the way to Vegas to have a boxing match with Floyd Mayweather and a fat burger. I mean, come on, man. Come on. He's right. It's like, just, this is one that he probably should have just stayed out of. And I think he realized that when he drew back kind of what he was saying and claimed he wasn't talking about King Von and them, but he was. Anyways. Then we got G Herbo and Ari. A picture came out of G Herbo's current girlfriend holding their baby. She says, "I don't want my son in public. I don't want my son, being held in public by that girl, because she told me out of her own mouth that your son doesn't like her, so I don't want my son uncomfortable." And then she told the photographer to take down the photo. I'm not gonna put the photo with the kid up. I cropped that out. Then he said, G Herbo said, "Happy girls that are happy in a relationship aren't out here hating." Then he also says, then she responds, "How did they get the cure for COVID but before herpes?" And so she's calling him a herpy. It's nasty. And then lastly, Russ shares how much he makes a week. He says, stop letting labels take 15% when you distribute your own music. I don't know. See, I'm pretty sure TuneCore reports every 3 to 4 weeks on different things. Like, but maybe it is. Okay, so wait, because like sometimes you'll get your Apple revenue one week, and then the next week you'll get your Spotify revenue, and then the next week you'll get your YouTube revenue. So it's possible he's making $90,000 to $100,000 a week. I'd say collectively he's probably making about $250,000 a month. Crazy, right? So good for him, okay? Because he still has his other revenue for other things. I think the album that Sony, what was he signed with? He was signed with Sony, right? He did a 50-50 joint venture with them, so he gets those royalties. That's separate. He's doing pretty good. He figured it out. It all worked out for Russ. So congratulations to him. And I like that he inspires people to take your destiny in your own hands and not wait for somebody else. He says, if you're not an artist, you shouldn't care. This isn't for you. But all my fellow artists out there, don't let the labels take your money blind with outdated industry standards. He's absolutely right. Sometimes some of you guys need labels, though, because you don't have that ambition. You need the ambition and the smarts to really want to do it on yourself and not blame. If you want to blame somebody else and tell them they're not doing their job and that's why this isn't working, go sign to a label. Or if you want them to do all the back work, like I don't know if Cardi B could be an independent artist. I'm not saying she's not smart enough. I think she likes to have everything kind of set up, and then she does the extra work she has to do. But like to do it all, I think it would be overwhelming for some certain people. It's no disrespect to anybody. It's like certain people are built to take it all on, and certain people need some help. That's fine. I think Russ needed help to really catapult the beginning, not the beginning of his career, but I'm saying like the middle part, to get over the hill. And that's why he did a joint venture deal eventually. But listen, he structured the deal so it ended. So, very smart. Anyways, guys, this is Jordan Tower with JT News. I'll check you guys in the next one. I hope you guys are having a great day. And we'll see what comes up next. I appreciate you guys. Peace.